how does one really take proper steps to become selfless, to actually want the best for his wife and his kids? How does a young man get to that point?
Good question. It's been part of the reason why I believe that the church exists, that the real church of the Lord Jesus Christ exists. We're not just here to preach sermons on Sunday mornings and to have people walk out the doors feeling good, but it's really to provide real relationships for young men, to be around other young men, and to be around men, older men, because you don't come here. Nobody comes here knowing what to do. Everybody's trip through life is their first trip through life. And so since you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, you don't know all of the right choices to make, they like to run off those really nice slogans where they say, do the right thing, but what is the right thing? And if somebody ever says what the right thing is, then you got another 100 people that stand up and say, well, you don't have the right to tell me to do that. So it's like in a no-win scenario in this world today. So those are some of the things that, in fact, that we plan to do as this ministry grows. We really look forward to, I don't want to call it a men's ministry or a men's fellowship, but we really have a strong desire to have men relationship in this ministry, so that young men, older men can really learn how to look at God as our Father, look at Jesus as our example, and then have practical explanation and opportunities to be able to actually do that with each other. That's really how it happens. Guys learn by example. Men really do. It's not so much somebody gathering in a room and teaching. That's the way how God made men. We're action people. We like getting together, but not just to sit around and talk. It's got to be activity and action and opportunity for guys, not just sitting around talking and taking notes. And that's what guys have to have. That's why sports work so well, or music and entertainment. I've played in a band, and when musicians get together, you have such a tight bond because, again, it's an activity, and so your relationship is centered around the activity. Sports works for guys because we're all on a team, so it works together because there's action. We're doing something, and we're doing it together. Same thing happens with people on a job, maybe contractors or builders. So they got such a tight bond because they're all working together. It's action and activity, and the connection comes out of activity. That's just how men are. Ladies can get together and sit and talk and develop a bond and a relationship just sitting there talking to each other. That don't happen with guys. Talking don't do it. We got to have action and connection through activity and some goal that we're all working towards together. So that's how we believe it would happen for young men. It won't necessarily be me preaching sermons and teaching lessons on how to be a father, but it would really be more of as they are watching the way we all act and interact with each other, and the way they watch. I'm looking at Noah now. He's holding his daughter. And so that's what communicates to guys. When they see a father holding his daughter, then that puts a picture in his mind and a goal for his life. That's what I want to be. I want to be like that. And so that's how it works for men.